Morning, everyone. Morning, everyone. Thanks, Dave. I feel the same. Right, I'm going to give you just 3 minutes on what we're doing from a UK perspective on the 4 areas that our industry is telling us they want us to tackle. Which are these 4? Basically, what we're doing is fundamentally trying to improve trust by reducing risk through transparency. This is the organisation that I chair, JICWebs, and it's actually owned by these 4 trade bodies. Importantly, it's the advertisers, the agencies, the infrastructure through the IAB, and the media owners who own their own content, broadcasters or publishers. So like the 2As, 4As, and the IAB in the States, I guess, and IARCA, IB Europe, in a European context with a WFA. The way JICWebs works is through working groups, these 4 working groups, made up of people like you, who come together and debate the issues, argue about what good practice is, and then define those good practices into principles, and then make sure they're independently verified for organisations that claim they apply them. So again, it's all about that transparency. This is one bit of it, the video part. What we did was work with the broadcasters and the agencies and the advertisers to define some metrics for video in the context of digital. And these metrics are now applied with these broadcasters, and they use Kantar to provide their data through their media players online, and ABC, the industry-owned auditor in the UK, then validates these data. That then goes into the BARB trading currency, or is in the process of, and therefore bakes in trusted reliability to video trading through those players. Second area I mentioned was brand safety, the context in which the ads are placed. As you well know, there's a lot of narrative over the last 6 weeks in the UK around this, and it's spreading elsewhere. So 3 years ago, we built some good practice principles using these types of organisations in that working group. And we now have these organisations subscribing to JICWebs and being independently verified again to those principles. And if you look closely, if you can see it, this isn't just the sell side. This includes some of the biggest agencies and parts of them as well, like Group M Connect as well as Axis, and you've got AdX in there as well. So it's a real cross-section. Third area was fraud. These are the organisations that sit on that working group to try and reduce the risk of fraud in the trading environment, and these organisations have signed up to that. So fundamentally, we're applying realism over idealism to get some stuff done, building transparency to give you more trust as you trade, and we're working with other people around the world to ensure as best we can that these fit in a global environment, as well as providing what the local market needs. This is not the deck that I was going to use, so I'm going to stop there because my time's up. Thanks for trying, though.